Boston Red Sox solidify the rotation even more, trading for veteran starter Sonny Gray from the St. Louis Cardinals. So Sonny Gray did have to waive his no-trade clause. And obviously he did it to go to a contender where St. Louis is rebuilding. So this deal made sense for both these teams. So Sonny Gray traded from the Cardinals for Brandon Clark and Richard Fitz and a player to be named later. So last season, Sonny Gray, a solid year was for him. Another season, 2 years in a row with over 200 strikeouts, 180 and 2/3, 14-8 record, 201 Ks, a 4.28 ERA, a 1.23 WHIP, and 14 quality starts. So the ERA wasn't good for Sonny Gray, mid-fours almost for him, where in 2024 it was a 3.84, which is a good ERA. But Sonny Gray, he's an innings eater. He's a high strikeout type of pitcher, and he's someone in fantasy baseball, 8th to 12th round, I would definitely target. The only thing with Sonny Gray, we've seen him before pitching a big market with the Yankees. He wasn't good. And also as well, this is a tough division, obviously, in the AL East, where 3 teams made the playoffs, and obviously the Toronto Blue Jays made the World Series and lost in Game 7 to the Los Angeles Dodgers. So Sonny Gray, I still think he's going to be fine. He's going to be solid, and he's been healthy the last few seasons, striking out over 200 batters. So he's someone in that 8th, 12th round range you draft in fantasy baseball. And like I said, they needed another veteran in there. A guy could eat innings and a dependable starter. He's a number 2 or 3 option behind Gary Crochet and to go with Bello. And now to Richard Fitz. Last season, he had some time in the major leagues. 45 innings, the Red Sox 2-4 record, 40 Ks. 5 ERA, a 1.31 WHIP, and 2 quality starts. A Fitz, he's going to compete in spring training, I will believe, for a starting rotation job for the St. Louis Cardinal team, where they're rebuilding now and trying to shed some of the bigger contracts. I think Nolan Arenado and possibly Wilson Contreras could be the next 2 guys out of there in St. Louis. So Fitz, like I said, there's a possibility in spring training he could win a starting job, someone to keep an eye on. But right now, not someone I would definitely go draft. He's definitely a guy after your fantasy draft to keep an eye on. I would say is Fitz. And Clark, he's a prospect that has some time before he comes up to the major league. So Sonny Gray traded to the Boston Red Sox, and we'll see if he helps this Red Sox team in the rotation of fantasy owners in the upcoming 2026 season.